Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a huge beauty haul. I have a couple of random purchases that I made before Christmas, products I received both for Christmas, and purchases that I made with the gift cards I got for Christmas, as well as the birthday gift from Jeremy that was makeup related. My birthday is in January, and I've just kind of been accumulating all of these products in a big box, and I finally have time to film it for you. This is going to be quite an overwhelming haul. There's a lot of stuff in here, but again, same with all of my hauls. This has been purchased or received over many months, probably since November maybe. So we have November, December, January, and then the beginning of February worth of products here. Anything purchased in 2019 was included in my makeup rehab series in terms of numbers, if you were concerned about that. As always with my hauls, also, I'm pretty sure I just said that, if you want to see any of these products in certain videos or full reviews, swatches, looks, I don't know, whatever you want to see with these specific products, if you have any suggestions or want to see a closer, more in-depth look at things, then leave that in the comments below. I'm going to start off with some friend mail, then we're going to move into the more random purchases, then I have quite a few products from Sephora, and I will finish it off with a ColourPop order that I got to place for my birthday from my husband Jeremy. They were running a 25% off sale on the day of my birthday, so I thought, what perfect timing, honey. Can I get some makeup? So we're going to end off on that. I'm really excited about that order. Okay, starting off with friend mail. I received the sweetest package from Callie. She's Callie Fab here on YouTube. I was covering up our addresses. She asked me a very long time ago, after watching one of my wish list style videos, if I would be if I wanted to get a mini of one of the products that I said I wanted in my wish list, and I said, yeah, that's really sweet of you. And then when this box arrived, she snuck in some other goodies, and I'm so grateful to her. So thank you so much, Callie. She will definitely be linked in my description box below. This was a really sweet package. So the product that I had on my wish list was this Tarte highlighter in the shade Stunner, and I don't even know why this was on my wish list for so long, as in why I didn't ever buy it for myself, because it looks like a tone that I would really like. This is one of the smaller deluxe size or whatever ones, and I'm so happy that I finally have this in my collection and that I will get to play with this. Most of this, if not all of this, has not been opened before. I don't know, well, one, I like to haul things before touching them, and I like to take pictures for Instagram, etc. But also I've just been really focused on my Project Pan products, which is really great. So I haven't gotten a chance to use these, but thank you so much, Callie. It was really thoughtful of you to say that you had an extra and sent this along. But then she also sent me the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Berry Amore, which I didn't own before. I do have Luminoso, but this is also really pretty. Haven't even swatched it. It's more of a neutrally peachy tone with some gold shimmer. This is a really nice classic blush formula, and as I said, I do have Luminoso and really do love that one, so I'm excited to have another shade in my collection. She also sent me this really cool lipstick. This is from the brand Finding Ferdinand in the shade Knob Hill Red, and it's one of those ones that you click like this. I just thought that was really cute, and this is just a classic red shade. Every girl needs a good red in her collection. And then lastly, she sent me an eyeshadow palette. This is the Betty Boop times Ipsy That's So Betty eyeshadow palette. I haven't gotten Ipsy in a very long time, like probably 2 or 3 years now. So this wasn't even on my radar. I hadn't even seen it before. They have like a kind of duped like Bobbi Brown style outside packaging. And then this is what it looks like. Whoop, there goes the plastic. This is what it looks like on the inside. Lots of cool tones. It has one warm gold, which I think is kind of out of place, like with the rest of the really cool toned shadows, but I'm loving purples and cool tones lately, so I'm really excited to give this palette a try. And again, you guys know I'm emotional about everything just regardless, but getting such a sweet, thoughtful gift in the mail, I just really, really appreciate it. So if you don't follow Callie already, then please do. She is so sweet and so kind, and thank you so much, Callie, for sending these over to me. Another random purchase, I bought these off of Amazon after watching Samantha March like shave her face for the first time. It took me a long time to actually get these because these were only like $5 or $6, but you had to buy like X number of dollars of products shipped by Amazon in order for them to ship this out to you, which I thought was a little strange when they could have just put it in a really light like bubble mailer and not a huge box. But anyways, these are eyebrow razors and I'm really excited to give these a try. I don't know why I felt the need that I needed this, but I'm gonna try and, you know, tackle the peach fuzz, clean up, like sharpen up the lines around my eyebrows, and hope that I don't shave an eyebrow off when I use these. We'll see how that goes. Okay, the next more random purchase, product. This was actually sent to me from Influenster and Fresh Skincare. I talked about this more at length on my Instagram stories. Fresh is not cruelty free. And since this product was sent to me, I am going to be using it. However, I did want to like let you guys know that I am aware that it's not cruelty free, and I wanted to point out that before you would take surveys here and there through Influenster and do your snaps or whatever, and they just had your address, and sometimes I would just have things like goldfish crackers or diapers just kind of land in my mailbox and I didn't know that they were coming. I noticed after these products, and maybe I just didn't notice with these, which could totally be the case, it might be my fault completely, but I got a survey after receiving these that let you know what the product was that they were surveying for. So I was able to opt out of quite a few product reviews since then, such as a Garnier skin care line that they're launching soon, and there were some L'Oreal hair products as well as hair dye that they wanted to send me. So 3 other campaigns I was able to opt out of due to their cruelty-free status. And again, maybe it said in the email and I didn't catch it before putting in my address for these, which could totally be the case, but just know that Fresh is not cruelty-free, and for that reason I'm not going to like push these on you, but I do want to test them out and give my review. So I have these are all the Fresh Lotus Youth Preserve line. They have the eye cream, the Dream face cream, which is their night recovery one, and then their classic moisturizer with multi-action Super Lotus. I have tried their classic I have tried their Fresh Lotus face moisturizer, just the regular one before, and really did enjoy it. Fresh is one of those skincare brands that I really, really wish they would go cruelty free, because every single product I've tried from them I've really loved, except for the soy face cleanser, but that's just because I have a mild allergy to soy, so it broke me out really, really bad. But in terms of like, it cleansed my face and removed my makeup really well. I just had a reaction to it, but that doesn't make it a bad product. I hate when people review products poorly because they had an allergic reaction to it. It's like completely irrelevant to everyone but them unless someone has that specific allergy. That's a complete side tangent, but I did receive these 3 products from Fresh and Influenster for free for review, and I wanted to be completely transparent with you guys in telling you that I received these and they're not cruelty free. A couple more random purchases. I did get the Body Shop Shea hand cream. I got this while buying like Christmas presents for other people because the Body Shop always has like buy 5 get X free, and I didn't have someone to give this to, so I just decided to keep it. The Body Shop is cruelty free and I could always use a hand cream. My hands are chronically dry. Santa put in my stocking the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I'm really excited to try this. I wanted to try the Tatcha one, but after, I saw Jeffree Star's review, and since then so many other people have compared them, and it really does seem to be an excellent dupe. So why would I spend so much money on the Tatcha one when I can try the e.l.f. one? And this is of course cruelty free and it's vegan. And then while I no longer get BoxyCharm, my sister-in-law actually does, and if I'm being completely honest, I really truly miss my BoxyCharm. So in a couple of months, once I'm getting like back super into makeup, etc., there's a very high chance I'm going to sign up again. But I did miss out on this palette, and these aren't really the tones that my sister-in-law likes to wear for her makeup, so she asked me if I wanted it. This is the Ace Beauté Vintage Dawn palette, and I think that this palette is absolutely stunning. In 2020, I definitely want to be using and purchasing more indie makeup over mainstream, and Ace Beauté is an indie brand, and just almost everyone I watched unbox the January BoxyCharm, I believe it was the January one, got the more pinky, warm toned ones, but I think that this is so beautiful. Like, I don't even want to touch it. I think it's so this So thank you so much to my sister-in-law. Now let's quickly jump over to Sephora. So this is a Black Friday purchase, and then also after Christmas with my gift cards that I got as Christmas gifts. So the big thing that I got when I went on clearance, this is the Briogeo Superfoods hair bar. It says it's a $50 US value. No, sorry, $50 US, $65 value, or 66 Canadian dollars for an $86 value. This one on clearance, it also has 2 minis of the banana and coconut shampoo and conditioner, but I have those packed away in my hospital bag for labor and delivery. But these have been on my wish list forever, but they're just so expensive. Buying just an individual shampoo or an individual conditioner is 37 Canadian dollars just for one, and this whole set went on clearance for like $45. So I thought that was a really good deal. That's just like less than $10 more than buying just one bottle, and you also get the 2 minis of their new formulation too. I also got a $500 point perk, $500, 500 points reward. Can't think of what it is. This is a Too Faced Peach collection, and the Too Faced powder, peach powder, has been on my wish list for a really long time. I think this is going to work great for me in the summer months especially, and this is just the mini that they do sell on its own for around $20, I believe. And I'm only a VIB, I'm not Rouge or anything like that, so I don't see the point in hoarding all of my points all the time because I don't qualify to get the gift cards or anything like that. So when I saw this, and it's actually full of products that I wanted to try, I thought I would go for it. So it also came with a mini Better Than Sex mascara, which I do like. It's not a favorite, it dries out really quickly. The peach lipstick, Sex on the Peach, which has been on my wish list, also just a tiny size, and then a mini of the Primed and Peachy primer, which has been on my wish list. I love my Peach Perfect foundation. So I'm happy to be able to try more from this collection, and again, I used my points for it, so it was like no extra cost to me really. I picked up my birthday gift. I chose the Milk Makeup one because they had all of the ones that they have this year are fantastic, but I already have the set from Briogeo with the shampoo and the mask. I have like 3 of those masks, so I really didn't feel like I needed that. And I also have both of the Sol de Janeiro body creams that they had in the other set. So while I do have the mascara, it's actually what I have on today, and it's not the one from in here. I've always wanted to try the Hydra Grip Primer, and I do have the cream blush, so probably if one of my friends or family wants that, I will send it to them. But mascara, having a double of minis, like I'm gonna go through that. So I chose the Milk Makeup one. I finally purchased the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I did get the smaller size just to test it out, and I believe like Smashbox primers are one of those ones where if you compare the cost per ounce, it's actually cheaper to get the minis than the full sizes, I believe. So this is the half fluid ounce size, so half the size of the full size. This isn't like a deluxe sample or anything, but everyone raves about this, so it's their favorite no matter their skin type, it seems. So when I used up a more hydrating primer last year, I decided that this was the one I wanted to purchase to replace that. For one of the little codes you can put in at checkout, I got the Lula Henriksen Goodnight Glow Retinol Sleeping Cream. I cannot use this right now while I'm pregnant because you can't use retinol products. Ooh, this is really small. This is only 7 mils, but this is a product that has been on my wish list since they launched it. I'm surpassed my mid-20s now, so I guess technically. So it's time for me to start taking anti-aging skincare a little more seriously, and I thought since they had a code that you could just put in and get it for free, I might as well get a little mini sample size instead of buying the full size. It says fights all major signs of aging, targets fine lines and wrinkles, age fighting facial cream. I'm excited to try that. And then the big treat. So a lot of those things were like repurchases or like more necessary things like shampoo and conditioner, although I mean I could have got that at the drugstore, but you know what I mean. The big ticket item that I bought with my Christmas gift cards is this beautiful, beautiful creature. So it's just Steph made me buy this. I had been eyeing it and I was like, I don't need it. No, I don't. Hands off, Emily. Don't buy a new palette. And then Steph did her ranking all her ABH palettes, and this was at the top. And then so many people had this in their best of beauty for 2019 that I just... This is what I chose to spend the bulk of my like Sephora Christmas money on. And I am just so pleased with this purchase. If you didn't know, this is the Nastasia Beverly Hills Jacquie Ina collaboration palette. Should hold the brush in. I cannot wait to play with this. I haven't touched it. I mean, I used my Christmas gift card, so it's not like I got this on Christmas and it's been sitting at my house for 2 months and I haven't touched it, but like it's still been here for too long without putting my fingers in it. I definitely want to take some pictures with this while it's still super brand new and beautiful. Mandy Lee did 7 looks with this palette that I was just drooling over. Like, I couldn't resist any longer. I do not need any more eyeshadows. Spoiler alert, there's more eyeshadows in this haul. But I am just so tickled pink that this is in my makeup collection. And I think I'm going to have so much fun playing with that. So that was everything I bought from Sephora. Nope, I lied. Something rolled away. One of my orders didn't quite reach the free shipping threshold, I needed to throw something in that was pretty affordable. So I just decided to get another Mario Badescu spray. This is the one with lavender. Since ordering this, I have seen like there's a lot of people who are not happy with the ingredients, which I had never really looked into. Had I known, I probably wouldn't have purchased this, and I could have chosen something else to like bump up the threshold, but these are like $10 or something. I'm just going to use this in my skincare or as a refresher, like to touch up my makeup through the middle of the day. I do have another one of these, not in this scent, but yes, I did buy this and I probably won't repurchase it, but it's here now. Now jumping in to my ColourPop order that I got as a birthday present from my husband. I didn't go hog wild. I just did enough to get free shipping into Canada, which is at $50 US. I think my whole order was $51. So there's a lot from ColourPop that's on my wish list, but I chose things that I either have been wanting for a really long time, people have been raving about in their best of beauty, or that are going to be like replacement type of products in the next couple of weeks. For example, I got the Pretty Fresh setting mist. I bought this to replace my Morphe setting spray, which is so close to being done and not cruelty free, and Ally Glines made me want this so bad, and same with Kathleen Lights, which are both YouTubers that I really love. So while I didn't need this right this second, while my husband was offering to pay as for a birthday gift and they were having a 25% off sale, I thought it was the perfect time to snag this. I also mentioned that I want to focus more on single shadows in 2020. So I threw in 2 to my order. Both of these have been mentioned many times by people I trust. So I got Going Steady, which is like a burgundy purpley matte type of shade. I can see that there's a bad glare. And then I also got Glass Bowl, which everyone raves about. It is more of a duochrome. Really interesting, like greenish silver duochrome. I'm really excited to play with this. Tons of people mentioned the blushes that Kathleen Lights did as a collab. Hi, buddy. I really don't need any more blush. This was kind of not a regret purchase. Like, I'm excited to have this in my collection, but I definitely could have chosen something else. You can see we have our little helper is sneaking in here, but I did choose just one shade. I got I Need Space, which is the nice neutral blush. And I'm going to have to do some rearranging with my Z palettes to fit this in for sure. But I think that's just such a beautiful shade. Hi, I'm almost done. You're coming in right at the end. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Can you say hi, guys? I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I'm tiny lotion then.
That is a tiny lotion, you're right.
Yeah.
Would you like to hold something? Okay.
What, Mom?
You gonna hold that?
Inside it.
Well, let's just keep it closed.
What's inside it?
Blush.
I see in it.
It looks like this. Would you like to hold this one? Look how beautiful.
A makeup in it.
Yes.
I see that.
How about you just hold the box for a minute? I'm almost done. The big ticket item that I purchased, or that I received for my birthday from ColourPop. I have been going back and forth on this for months and months. I am so in love with this. It's much smaller than I thought, and just to compare, I thought the So Jaded palette is 30 shades. I thought it was going to be as big as a Morphe palette, but this is it in comparison to an ABH palette. So it's like less than two ABH palettes stacked on top of each other, which I'm super happy with. Don't shake it too much. And the original photos and stuff when it launched did not do it justice, and then as you know, more people were posting as the months wore on, I definitely liked it more and more. And I just know we're not going to touch it. Mommy has to take pictures of it first. No, thank you. I just feel like the possibilities are endless with it. Don't touch, please. Yes, those are nice gemstones.
Yeah, green don't.
Mm-hmm. I will say I don't like that there are two pressed glitters here. I really don't think I'm going to get much use out of those. They do look super, super chunky. And I'm someone who's not comfortable with pressed glitters, both due to my lack of experience with them, but also just the thought of it getting in my eyeball. I've had something like thin in my eyeball and had to go to the hospital to get it removed before when I was younger.
Bye, Doofus. Hello, Doofus.
Bye, love you. And then this shade up here is a Super Shock formula. I just love it. I don't know what to say. Did I need it? No, of course not. But it was a birthday gift, and Jeremy kind of said I could choose, you know, what I wanted. And I could have gotten a whole bunch of smaller palettes that I wanted less than this, because this is $39 US. But I'm just really pleased with it, and I'm happy that it's much smaller than I thought. So I have 4 new eyeshadow palettes to play with in my collection, and I'm so in love with all of them. So we have the Betty Boop x Ipsy from Cali, which is like cool tone purpley shades that I'm loving. Also the Vintage Dawn palette, which is so beautiful as well. The So Jaded, and then the Jacquie Ina palette. Like, I'm set for a very long time. Let me know, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you want to see anything with any of these. Do you want a follow-up haul? How, like, what would you like to see from me? I'm flexible. You might not see it for a long time, but I'm a planner, so I like to have all of my videos, like video ideas, ready to go, if that makes sense. I know this haul was very long, very overwhelming. I probably could have split it up, but then things would just be sitting even longer in a box looking forlorn up at me every time I did my makeup. So I just wanted to share everything now that it's all here. I have no pending packages or anything like that. My low buy for 2020 is still intact, because the only purchases that I made in 2020 were with, like, as gifts. So like the Jacquie Ina palette was made with gift cards, for example, and then this was like the ColourPop order was my birthday present from my husband, which I'm super grateful for, and then everything else was, you know, free to me as well. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm like, I need more coffee or something. My brain is just not working. If you enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!